Good morning, Brian Johnston. In answer to a question on Brian John's Advanced Traders Multi-Currency Strategy, with the answer by Moodybot and R299779, I would like to just answer this question in this video and clear up a few points. So without further ado, here we go, and we'll go straight into the preferred currencies I use for multi-currency hedging. Is the 3-1 and the 3-4. These are the ones that I use. The others you can play around with, but these ones I know work for me. I use these currencies. When this goes long, I buy them, and I obviously, if this goes long, then I go put a sell on these. I wait for 0, +1, +2, and then I always go straight to the charts and see what they say. And this is a 3 hedge, 3-1. The average of the 3 displayed in a chart, and this is the LSMA line chart, and this is the Heikingi Ash smooth indicators. So when they're red, irrespective of this, I like to see that go blue. One of those go blue, and this starts to go white and go up. That confirms that the 3 are going plus after the 0. You can also look quickly at the overall currency movements, and you can see in here they started to go white, it went up a little bit, and now it's dropping away, and the trend is short. So the trend on the 3 is currently short. It confirms that on here that it's short, and we go along and look at our currencies. Euro US dollar is short in the 1 hour, it's short in the 4 hour. Euro Great British Pound is still Euro Great British Pound is still short. And incidentally, notice how Brian's indexes are all moving down. This one here, of course, we can look at it. This is the Euro US dollar, Great British Pound, the Euro. They're all going down, and so is the other 3, the JPY group. So everything is short, and of course, if you were looking at the charts properly, you would not go long then on that group. That's clear, isn't it? The same as here, that the JPY is short. Everything is short. So once again, that's what you look at your charts and see where they're going, what's going, and irrespective of what the 3-1 and these are saying, is confirming exactly on there. Everything is short. You won't touch them. It's simple. You will not enter a trade. Now there is a further way of doing it, and this way is a method of trading the Forex using these currencies as an indicator on a demo account. You don't put them on at 0, you just place them on at any time, let it sort itself out for a couple of days, probably best, before you start using it. But this is an indicator, and I put one on yesterday to show you exactly this. The current 6 currencies are minus. Before that indicator came along, you would only put that on when that came plus. 0, then plus. Then you would actually enter your Euro US dollar as a plus trade, based on the highest profit of the last three, and you see none are in a profit. It is all trading counter in line with each other. They are all moving short, just based on minus 21.30. You can see that quite clearly. It's really here. It's confirming it both here. Both of these are minus, and as an indicator, it's minus. How you would trade that indicator is very simple. Supposing that the case of the Great British Pound I just saw something. We have not got the Great British Pound JPY in here. Did I take a trade accidentally? Maybe I did. Okay, so the hedge is not balanced, so we'll quickly put on one. It must be here. Here it is. Sorry, my mistake. Okay, so the biggest one in last is actually a sell on the Great British Pound, JPY. So really you should be looking at maybe putting a buy on that when that, if you want to make a hedging trade and reduce your drawdown. But of course on this is a natural hedge. I don't want to reduce my drawdown. I want to use that as a proper hedge to look at where the strongest profit is. And if that was in a high profit moving up, in other words this one's moving down 0.064 etc., that was moving in a high one going up, I would automatically go to the Great British Pound JPY and look at a trade that is moving up. So we want to follow that trend, but the best time to follow that trend is simply when this goes blue and you are following the trend for the day. It is below the close, but one could, if you got a good scalp on that and you got more, I wouldn't trade this just yet, but looking at it later on, you can see that in this time frame the US dollar is starting to move down from the JPY. It is starting to go up, and let's do it just for fun. We will put a trade on, and in this case we'll put it on 0.2 so we can identify it from the hedge. So we're going to put a buy on, and we're going to look at the buy that we just put on, and you can see straight away that that was showing a buy, and we're looking at how the hedge is going. When this buy becomes, if this buy became, it's not quite a good trade, except when you like that, it can be a good trade. When this buy goes into a plus, you can put another, and this is moving up, you can put a third one on. This is how you draw down your hedge, start to draw down your hedge size by trading quick trades, lots of trades over a period of time. One could always take that one off and take a profit, and the hedge would still remain in balance, and we can do that without any trouble, but we don't want to do that, and we can always put that back at 1, but just let that go. Remember, I would not have entered this in until the Heikian here went blue, and we had a confirmation on the Fibonacci. and we would go from there. So we'll once again put that. The video, I'm having problems with it. But you see the 23.6, normally you'd put that on when that went up to the 23.6 and crossed it. That is a condition you do when you're doing it. I did it rather quickly for you and showed you. But really, till the trend changed, that would go to the 23.6. Okay, just letting you look at it now and keep your eyes on it. We're going to come back at a later time. Okay, bye for now, but remember, reiterating, look at your basket charts, look at your hedge core charts to see the overall trend and apply it from that point on. Remember this, the old adage, profit, loss, it keeps going round in a circle. Eventually it'll come up. The drawdown in this case compared to the sales is very, very minor, as I think you'll agree. No one would be worrying about that. Okay, that's about all. You notice that's starting to drop now, and later on this is actually one of the best indicators you can use in trading, is use the hedge on, position the hedge, leave it. God bless from Brian.